in the chair.
Oh no.
And because Hanker's in here, it's such a handful.
The dog is very cute. It's very hard for me, I will tell you guys. For me, it's very difficult because I have to leave the cat with Steve. And I know Steve takes good care of the cat. I don't worry about food and all of that. But Steve is just Steve, man. And this cat sleeps with me, like she sleeps on top of me, like we have a bond. And with Steve, you cannot have a bond because Steve is just really screwed up in his fucking head. It is what it is. I'm sorry. And you can tell him, play this, record it, and play it to him. He knows himself that he's screwed up in his fucking head. Jittery and always wound up and always like in his own world, like even the cat cannot connect to him, man. Even the cat cannot. And that's where I feel bad because I'm gonna leave and the cat, not only will it be alone in the home, but when it will be with somebody, she'll be with Steve. And Steve is not really a great person to snuggle with because he doesn't like snuggling. He's not a snuggly person. He's autistic.
The time it sucks. I hate it, dude.
Do you big spoon or little spoon? Be honest. Big spoon?
I mean, that goes both ways.
So I feel really bad for the fucking cat, man. I had to leave my 2 dogs behind in Bali, and I cry still until today, and I don't want to talk about it. It's not for me to talk about. For what? What do you want to trauma dump on the internet? Are you out of your mind? I've done that already before. But I left them in a better situation. That's why I don't have any guilt feelings. I know that I left them in a better situation than I left them in a better life than I could offer them. So that's where I don't feel guilty. With my mother and that, and they have their own, they have an employee. My dogs right now have an employee that massages them, washes them, walks them, and all of that. So I don't feel bad for my dogs. But for the cat to leave her with Steve, yeah, I feel bad for her. I fucking do. Because Steve is a good person and he's really nice with the cat, that's for sure. But he doesn't understand, he's just in his mind. Steve's just fucked in his mind. Steve is really, he remained, and I don't mind, you can tell him this, I will tell him this very loudly. He remained 8 or 10 years old in his head. He never grew out of the age of 10. Never. He never grew out of the age of 10 years old. He thinks and acts, talks, and everything like a 10-year-old. It is fucked up. It is fucked up. I can't wait to leave. Oh my God, I felt so good saying that. Thank you so much. Oh, this is why I have YouTube, to let out my anger. I can't wait to fucking leave, man. Everybody's like, I'm the bad one. I'm not the bad one, man. I really am not the bad one. This was too much for me.
Okay, that's real.
I stayed so long. Because I had to pay my bills here and my bills there, my bills everywhere. I had to save money to get home. This guy he can buy a house. He never bought me anything. He never took me out for one dinner. I've been in America for 3 years. He never took me out to one restaurant. Are you out of your mind to tell me that I'm a bad wife? Are you crazy? 3 birthdays, not one gift. 3 Christmases, not one gift. 3 years, not one vacation. Are you out of your mind? Fuck off to tell me that I'm a bad wife. He can buy a house. Me, I go home with my little savings that I have and start all over. Fuck off, you pieces of shit, to judge me badly. He has a life. I have to start mine. And why he has a life? Because I never took 1 penny from him. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, being a big spoon.
You guys have.
Yeah.
How about you?
No, you guys have no idea. You have no common sense. You have no character in yourselves. Nothing.
I would say 95% big spoon, sometimes little spoon.
Nothing.
Yeah, sometimes I switch it up, right?
But if anyone's asking, I would just say 100% big spoon. I don't want that getting out,
There's nothing wrong with being a little spoon sometimes.
Yeah, no, for real.
Say that I'm a bad wife to Steve. It's crazy, man. I'm like, are you stupid? Like, can you not put things together? Like, have you not seen my videos? Or are you so fucking dumb? For fuck's sakes, everything is out there. There's no lies. Oh God. I should have been home already 1 year ago. But no. Why? Because people want to buy motorcycles and toys and this and that and push me to pay. Damn me if I would not pay for my weed. If he would go to the dispensary or goes to the dispensary and I don't pay for my part of my weed. How he could invite me? That my husband invites me for smoking weed? How? That is not possible. Why? Why would he invite me? No, pay also for your weed. Pay for your rent. Pay. Pay also for your weed. Pay for everything. Fuck off. Give me a break. You guys are assholes. He's an asshole and you're assholes and I don't give a shit. I live my life. I'm going to move on with my life and I don't care what you think, he thinks, or anybody. Because you guys don't pay my fucking bills. And you guys also don't care if I'm happy or not.
One thing about being a big spoon is...
Girl, stop. I can't. So fucked. Get fucked.